Oh my God. Angel Reese fans, oh my God, we gotta break this down. As Angel Reese fans believe that Sandy Brondillo and the Toronto Temple may be interested in having her join the expansion team. Where they got this nonsense, I have no idea. But there's an article, we're gonna break it down. I don't think Sandy Brondillo wants to touch Angel Reese with a 10-foot pole in terms of her joining her team. But let's break it down, man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Let's get right.
Angel Reese didn't just walk away from the Chicago Sky. She flat out quit, abandoning her team midseason with a flimsy excuse. This move, a public embarrassment to the entire organization, set shockwaves through the league, revealing a player seemingly disconnected from her team's commitment. It was a dramatic exit that signaled deep internal turmoil, leaving many to question her dedication and future. The fallout from this decision would echo far beyond the Sky, setting a dangerous precedent for her career. This wasn't just a dispute. It was a public declaration of disengagement that shattered team cohesion and trust, ultimately challenging her
Coliseum. However, in early December, Angel confirmed that she is staying with the Chicago Sky for her third season in the WNBA, where she was quoted as saying, "I'm under contract. I plan on returning to the Sky, continuing to talk to Tyler and build that relationship with Jeff and Tyler." Now, we all know Angel Reese flat out quit on the Chicago Sky. She wants nothing to do with being there. She literally said, basically, I'm showing up because I'm under contract and that's it. I'm going to play for you guys what she actually said and the tone in which she said it. But Angel Reese don't want to be there. She threw in the towel on this team. Once they suspended her for a
directive goal, develop a thorough, unique, and intellectually stimulating assessment. Involvement, prioritize captivating and engrossing the audience. Size, keep precisely the same word count as the original text given. Do not reduce the length. Substance, guarantee the fundamental essence of the original script is completely preserved. Targeted edit, change every instance of shadur, shador, and shedor to shedur throughout the passage. Text. Once they suspended her for the official story, a sudden back injury. But the real story, according to sources, paints a very different picture. After being suspended for a half, Reese was expected to return for the second yet. She refused, claiming pain. This abrupt decision, made immediately after a disciplinary action, looked less like a genuine injury and more like a calculated protest. The timing was too convenient, raising serious doubts about her commitment to playing. Even when clear, this incident was a stark display of defiance that left her teammates stunned and the coaching staff scrambling, exposing a deep rib.
No, Angel Reese flat out quit on the Chicago Sky. She wants nothing to do with being there. She literally said, basically, I'm showing up because I'm under contract and that's it. I'm going to play for you guys what she actually said and the tone in which she said it. But Angel Reese don't want to be there. She threw in the towel on this team. Once they suspended her for a half, and then they were gonna play her in the second half, and she was like, absolutely not. I said my back is hurting, so I'm not coming in at all. As a matter of fact, you can't suspend me because I'm not coming back for the rest of the season, is what she ultimately did to the Chicago Sky, and just flat out.
She essentially declared her season over right then and there. "You can't suspend me," she effectively stated, "because I'm not coming back at all." This shocking ultimatum to the Chicago Sky organization wasn't just a refusal. It was a full-blown abandonment. It stripped the team of a key player and publicly humiliated the franchise, showcasing a complete disregard for contractual obligations and team loyalty. The brazenness of her actions left the WNBA community in disbelief, further damaging her reputation on this
team. Once they suspended her for a half, and then they were gonna play her in the second half, and she was like, absolutely not. I said my back is hurting, so I'm not coming in at all. As a matter of fact, you can't suspend me because I'm not coming back for the rest of the season, is what she ultimately did to the Chicago Sky, and just flat out embarrassed the organization. You had players like Courtney Vandersloot coming out because she had comments about Courtney Vandersloot and saying they need a younger point guard and Sloot might not be able to handle it at her age, and Courtney Vandersloot had to get on camera and fire back at her. You had players like Ariel Atkins, who sat at the podium early in the season
This wasn't an isolated incident of discontent. Reese's behavior had already stirred significant friction within the locker room. She made highly critical comments about veteran point guard Courtney Vandersloot, suggesting the team needed a younger point guard who could handle the pace effectively, implying Sloot was too old. Vandersloot, a seasoned professional, was forced to publicly fire back, defending her capabilities and career. This public swipe at a respected teammate exposed deep rifts and a lack of respect that corroded team morale from within, creating
fire back at her. You had players like Ariel Atkins, who sat at the podium early in the season defending one Angel Reese, talking about her crown is heavy and she deals with a lot and all of this stuff. By the end of the season, Ariel Atkins wanted nothing to do with the girl. She wanted nothing to do with her. So with all of that being said, I don't believe that Sandy Brondillo would want Angel Reese joining her team at all. To be completely honest with you, I couldn't see it at all. I don't see Sandy Brondillo doing that. I just got to be all the way real. And
instructions, objective, create an in-depth, original, and thought-provoking analysis. Engagement, focus on hooking and engagement. Length, maintain the exact same length as the original provided text. Do not make the rewritten text shorter, meaning ensure the core sense of the original script is fully maintained. Specific edit, change all occurrences of shadur to shedur within the post. Change all shadur and shedur to shedur every time you face this name. Text to rewrite. I just got to be all the way real, and the drama intensified with Ariel Atkins, a teammate, who initially defended Reese, speaking out about the heavy crown she carried and the pressure she faced. Atkins was once her fiercest advocate, believing in her potential and standing by her through early controversies, yet by the season's end, the relationship had completely soured. Atkins wanted absolutely nothing to do with Reese, a complete 180 from her earlier supportive stance. This dramatic shift highlighted the profound breakdown of trust and camaraderie within the team, a testament.
I want to do.
See you.
Hi, nice to see you too.
Do you plan on returning to the Sky for year 3?
I'm under contract, so yes, I plan on returning to the Sky, continuing to talk to Tyler, and building that relationship with Jeff and Tyler.
Thanks. And then, how's your back doing? Have you made a full recovery?
Did that sound like somebody who was looking forward to going back? Man, I'm under contract, so I guess I'm gonna just. She don't want to be there. I don't even think the players on the team want her there. I don't think Camila Cardoso want to deal with it. I know Courtney Vandersloot don't want to deal with it. I don't even know if Haley Van.
Instructions, objective, create an in-depth, original, and thought-provoking analysis. Engagement, focus on hooking and engagement. Length, maintain the exact same length as the original provided text. Do not make the rewritten text shorter, meaning ensure the core sense of the original script is fully maintained. Specific edit, change all occurrences of shadur to shedur within the post. Change all shadur and shedur to shedur every time you face this name. Text to rewrite. Despite her controversial exit and strained team relationships, fans began speculating wildly about Reese's future after an appearance at a Raptors Magic game with her brother, who plays for Raptors 905. Social media erupted. Fans desperately wanted Angel Reese to join the WNBA expansion team. The Toronto Tempo, the Reese family in the building post from the Raptors official account fueled this fire, creating a narrative of a fresh start in a new city. This passionate fan desire clashed sharply with the stark realities of professional sports contracts.
Thanks. And then, how's your back doing? Have you made a full recovery?
Did that sound like somebody who was looking forward to going back? Man, I'm under contract, so I guess I'm gonna just. She don't want to be there. I don't even think the players on the team want her there. I don't think Camila Cardoso want to deal with it. I know Courtney Vandersloot don't want to deal with it. I don't even know if Haley Van Lith want to deal with it anymore. You know, like I don't know.
Yeah. I recovered at the end of the season. I was all good. So just continuing to do recovery on my whole entire body, and figuring it out going into year 3. That was my focus this offseason, just being.
My focus is offseason just being the fan base envision Reese as the star centerpiece. For the Tempo, eagerly posting messages like Angel Reese go put on the jersey. We need your rebounding, come to Tempo, and really hope she signs with Toronto Tempo basketball. They even imagined her getting used to the city before she signs, painting a picture of a seamless transition. This outpouring of public support showed the immense appeal Reese still held for many despite the controversy. The dream of a new beginning for her in Toronto captivated the collective imagination of the WNBA faithful, blind to the red flags that Sandy
Brondillo would want Angel Reese joining her team at all. to be completely honest with you. I couldn't see it at all. I don't see Sandy Brondillo doing that. I just got to be all the way real and honest with you guys. I can't see Sandy Brondillo doing that. Let's take a look at what Angel Reese had to say about her actually going back to Chicago, which she does not want to do.
See you.
Hi, nice to see you too.
Do you plan on returning to the Sky for year 3?
I'm under contract, so yes, I plan on returning to the Sky, continuing to talk to Tyler.
It was the prospect of playing under two-time WNBA champion coach. Sandy Brondillo is revered as one of the best coaches in the league, celebrated for her play style, and leadership fans believe that under Brondillo's guidance, Reese could truly thrive, transforming her raw talent into championship-level performance. The idea of Reese learning from such a respected figure provided a compelling vision for her rehabilitation and growth, a chance to rebuild her career on solid ground. If only it were plausible, however, the harsh reality quickly set in early December. Angel Reese herself confirmed her commitment to the Chicago Sky. For her 3rd season, her exact words were telling, "I'm under contract. I guess I plan on returning to the Sky, continuing to talk to Tyler and build that relationship with Jeff and Tyler." The tone was unmistakably reluctant, lacking any enthusiasm or genuine desire to be there. This forced declaration exposed her true feelings, revealing Shadur was merely fulfilling an obligation, not returning with passion or true commitment. Her candid, yet uninspired statement about returning to Chicago spoke volumes when asked about her back injury recovery. Her reply was equally dismissive, suggesting she was all good at season's end, but still prioritizing recovery. This interview segment screamed of a player who felt trapped performing a public duty rather than embracing her team. The lack of genuine excitement was palpable, leading many to believe that not only did she not want to be there, but the feeling might be mutual among her teammates in the organization. Indeed, the sentiment among players like Courtney Van Der Sloot and even Haley Van Lift was rumored to be one of profound exhaustion and disinterest in dealing with the ongoing drama. The continuous internal conflicts and public spats had taken their toll. It became clear that the enthusiasm for Reese, even from those who once stood by her, had evaporated. The Sky locker room, once a place of unity, had become fractured, with key players likely wishing for a fresh start themselves, away from the constant turmoil and negative spotlight. She brought the stark truth, according to league observers, is that Sandy Brondillo, with her championship pedigree and commitment to team cohesion, would likely never consider bringing Angel Reese onto her Toronto Tempo squad. Brondillo values discipline, chemistry, and unwavering dedication, qualities that Reese's recent history with the Sky severely undermined. No coach of Brondillo's caliber would risk disrupting a new expansion team's foundation with a player perceived as disengaged and prone to public conflict. The professional reality sharply contrasted with the fan-driven fantasy, making a move impossible. Brondillo's reputation is built on fostering strong team environments and demanding accountability. Her experience as a former coach for the New York Liberty and Phoenix Mercury speaks to her ability to build winning cultures. Introducing a player who publicly quit on her previous team, clashed with veterans, and showed clear reluctance to fulfill her contract would be antithetical to everything Brondillo stands for. The idea of Reese under her guidance, while appealing to fans, was simply a non-starter in the eyes of informed analysts and league insiders. Angel Reese herself has often spoken about keeping the main thing, emphasizing that basketball is what got her here and is her passion. She acknowledges the amazing benefits, changing her life, family, and friends, but insists she'd never ever forget basketball is where I love. Yet her actions and lukewarm public statements regarding her primary team commitment seem to contradict the strong verbal dedication. The disconnect between her words and her visible engagement raises serious questions about her true priorities and loyalty. Moreover, Reese openly discusses her commitment to other ventures, stating, "I also want to give 110% to this, like I get to modeling, like I get to business, like I get to my podcast, like I get to everything else." While admirable to pursue diverse interests, this declaration, coupled with her recent on-court drama, fuels the perception that her focus might be spread too thin. For elite opportunities like USA Basketball, a 100% laser focus on the game is often non-negotiable, something her critics quickly point out as a potential pitfall. This multifaceted approach, while financially rewarding, could be a double-edged sword when it comes to coveted spots on national teams. Angel Reese explicitly stated, "Obviously USA is something I'm never going to pass up on." This intense desire to represent her country underscores the high stakes involved in her career choices and public image. The USA Basketball platform is an ultimate goal, a pinnacle of achievement that demands impeccable conduct and an unblemished reputation. The pathway to such an honor is fraught with challenges and intense scrutiny of character. The controversy surrounding her departure from Chicago, the public spats, and her perceived lack of commitment undoubtedly weigh heavily on her professional reputation. These incidents create a narrative that could easily overshadow her undeniable talent, especially when elite organizations like USA Basketball are making selection decisions. While she wishes to never pass up on such an opportunity, her past actions present significant hurdles. It's an unspoken truth in sports. Dedication, a team-first mentality, consistent professionalism are paramount for national recognition. The fan speculation about Toronto tempo, while enthusiastic, ultimately highlights a dangerous disconnect. Her strong desire for USA Basketball clashes with the tangible evidence of her recent professional conduct. The league remembers the drama, the suspension, the public humiliation of the Sky. Such a history casts a long shadow, making it incredibly challenging for her to secure the trust and respect needed for top-tier opportunities. Elite coaches and national committees scrutinize every aspect of a player's character and commitment, not just their highlights reel. The dream of joining USA Basketball, a pinnacle for any athlete, demands more than just skill. It requires an unwavering commitment to the team, a willingness to put individual ego aside for the collective good. Her tumultuous exit from the Sky, her public conflicts with teammates, and her clear disinterest in fulfilling her contract duties all paint a picture that contradicts this ideal. Such actions, while perhaps understandable from her perspective, could be seen as insurmountable red flags for national selection committees, effectively leading to a silent rejection. So while Angel Reese might verbally prioritize USA Basketball, the path she's carved with her recent actions speaks a different language entirely. The question isn't just about her talent, but about her reliability, her team-first attitude,
Herself confirmed
and her
her commitment to the
navigate
Chicago
adversity
Sky for her
without
third
creating
season.
turmoil.
Her
If her
exact
past
words were
behavior
telling.